All right, moving on to example number 2. We're using piecewise functions, and we're trying to evaluate points using piecewise functions. Okay, so here we're looking at a function f of x, and this is equal to 1 over x minus 1 whenever our input is greater than or equal to minus 2. In the second case, we have 3x squared plus 2x whenever our input is less than minus 3. Okay, so we're asked to find f of 5, f of minus 4, and f of 1. So let's start with f of 5, just go in order. My input is 5. So based on these criteria, which one will I use? Which function am I going to use here? Is 5 bigger than or equal to minus 2, or is 5 less than minus 3? Which is it? In this case, you'll see that 5 is greater than or equal to minus 2, so we're going to use the first function. We're going to plug this 5 into this first guy. Every place I see an x, I'm going to replace it with a 5. So I have 5 minus 1 in the denominator, and this gives me 1 over 4, or 1/4. Okay, so that's f of 5. Let's try f of minus 4. Our input is minus 4. Which condition does that meet? Our input is minus 4. Is that greater than or equal to minus 2? Or is it less than minus 3? In this case, minus 4 is less than minus 3. It's more negative. Okay, so we're going to use the second piece here. Every place we see an x in the second piece, we're going to replace it with a minus 4. So this gives us 3 times minus 4 squared plus 2 times minus 4. Simplify where appropriate. So we have minus 4 squared, which is just positive 16, plus, or actually minus, because we have a minus 4 times positive 2, so minus 8. Okay, so see if we can simplify this a little bit. 3 times 16. Okay, so 3 times 6 is going to be 8, and 3 times 10 is 30, or sorry, 18, and then we have, yeah, so this will end up being 48. So I had to do a little bit of mental math there, and I'm not terribly good at numbers. So 48 minus 8, this is just 40. Okay. So that's what we get when we plug in minus 4. We used the second case. All right. Now, let's look at the third case for f of 1. Let's see if it meets either one of these conditions. So our input is 1. Is that greater than or equal to minus 2? Sure it is. So I'll have to use this one. But what does that give me? 1 over 1 minus 1, which is 1 over 0. What are we going to do about that? So we have division by 0. Turns out this first function is not defined at x is equal to 1 because we get division by 0 when I plugged it in. Not because I picked the wrong condition to use here. I did pick the correct condition because 1 is bigger than minus 2. But when I tried to plug it in, I got division by 0. So that's a problem. So we would say f of 1 does not exist. Or f of 1 is not defined. Okay? Either way, here's the answer for the second one, here's the answer for the first, and here's the big answer for the third one. Okay? So all in all, we have successfully plugged in our points into our piecewise function, either got an answer in the first two cases or failed to get an answer in the third case. Hopefully this is starting to make a little bit more sense to you. And if so, please like and subscribe. And if you want to see even more videos in a nice, more organized fashion than what you see on YouTube, head to projectcreatored.com. You'll find the link in the description below. Hope to see you there, and thanks for watching.